Hello, my friend, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Daily. My name is Aaron Machbitz. This may be the biggest week in professional wrestling history. Well, maybe not, but it's still a massive week and a very fun week for every professional wrestling fan on the planet. We have AEW's running shows, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday with their big show on Saturday being All In, their biggest show of the year, their version of WrestleMania, All In, Texas. Then you have WWE. Of course, you have Monday Night Raw. You have Tuesday, you have Tuesday you have NXT. Friday you have SmackDown. Saturday there's two shows. There's Great American Bash. There's Saturday night's main event, and then Sunday there's Evolution. So whether you're a WWE fan, an AEW fan, or just a fan of professional wrestling, this is a beautiful week for you to enjoy the things that you love, to talk about the things that you love, to just be excited, to be really excited, to let go of the things that you don't like, that didn't go well. Just really hone in on the stuff that you love. Watch the product that fires you up the most, whether it's AEW, whether it's WWE, whether it's TNA, whether it's New Japan, whether it's ROH, whether it's a combination of all of them. You want to see little pieces of everything. You want to see your favorite wrestlers from each company go. Like, great. Choose it all, pick it all, get excited about it all, talk about it all, tweet it all, tell your friends, tell everyone you know. That's the beauty of this community. That can be the beauty of this community and of professional wrestling. So let's now talk about Evolution 2 and the updated card. You have Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. You have Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus. You have JC Jane versus Jordan Grace. You have Jade Cargill versus Naomi. You have the team of Roxanne and Raquel, and the new and exciting team of Charlotte and Alexa versus an NXT team and the Raw team. And that's for the women's tag team titles. And then, of course, you have a battle royal. And then the match that's I'm most excited about, that was newest added, was the triple threat match of Becky versus Bayley versus Lyra. That match 100% should main event the show. All these other matches are great, especially the title matches. Io versus Rhea Ripley is going to be awesome. Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus is going to be awesome. But those are forced matches. There's no feuds. There's no animosity. There's no buildup. There's no anticipation. Those are just matches put together, which is a poor job done by WWE, because Evolution has been on the docket for a while, and these champions should have feuds. They should have big feuds. I'm just glad Tiffany Stratton is not facing Nia Jax for the 712th time. Nia Jax hopefully is not even on the show, but it's cool to bring back Trish Stratus because of this Evolution show. She was a groundbreaker. She was, a pave maker for these women to do what they're doing now. And to see Tiffany Stratton go one-on-one with Trish Stratus is awesome. I love the team of Charlotte and Alexa. It brings a lot of prestige to that tag team division. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley is just going to be a really solid professional wrestling match, but there's no real blood feud. There's no intensity there. Yes, there's some history about WrestleMania and things of that nature, and Rhea wants her title back and all those sorts of things, but there's nothing in WWE right now, especially in the women's division, compared to this Becky, Bayley, Lyra. Outside of potentially Seth Rollins, John Cena, and maybe the world title picture, now that CM Punk is involved and really elevated that spot, this is the best storyline that's happening in WWE. First, Becky and Lyra elevated it with the way they talked, their matches, their intensity, their feud. Then Bayley gets entered in the picture. She's a first ballot Hall of Famer. She elevates the story even better. Now you have these three women making this Intercontinental Championship the most important title on the Raw brand right now, currently, and they are feuding, they are battling, it's intense, you don't know who's going to win, you don't know who you want to win, every woman is bringing out the best in each other, and there's a 100% chance that this match should, in my opinion, main event Evolution number 2. And WWE is really riding high on these triple threat matches this year. The only reason WrestleMania was saved was because of both the triple threat matches of Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and I believe Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair. That women's triple threat match was the greatest women's wrestling match of all time. Not just at WrestleMania. That was the greatest men's triple threat match in WrestleMania history, I believe, personally. And so those two matches saved WrestleMania. Now we're running it back. We should run it back to Evolution with a different set, with a different three women, not different sets too, right? But different three women to potentially have an even better triple threat match. They have the possibility to have a better triple threat match than the one at WrestleMania of Becky, Bayley, and Lyra. And I think that triple threat match, which potentially, again, could be better than the WrestleMania triple threat match, is the one that needs to main event Evolution 2. Not these other women's title matches or Trish Stratus or Rhea Ripley or Io Sky. None of those other ones. Definitely not the tag team matches, right? You could make an argument for Jade and Naomi since they have a long-term feud, but Naomi might cash in earlier in the show, right? Or after, so their match might open the show and she might cash in on one of the title matches. You never know. There's going to be some surprises. There's going to be some entrances in the Battle Royal. There's going to be all sorts of things. But the match that has the most intensity, feud, and story and importance right now is the triple threat match, and that's the match that should main event Evolution number 2, in my opinion. Then speaking of another really big show, you have a massive card for Saturday night's main event. Evolution comes on Sunday. Saturday night's main event comes on Saturday night. The show that's going head-to-head with AEW's All In is the NXT Great American Bash, and then you have Saturday night's main event right after that. So the head-to-head show is Great American Bash and All In Texas. Then you have Goldberg's retirement match on Saturday night's main event. You also have Seth Rollins versus LA Knight. You also have Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. Probably the most stacked Saturday night's main event we have seen in a long time. I think simply due because WWE wants to outperform, and outview AEW. But Saturday night's main event and Evolution aren't going up against any AEW shows. Only the NXT show is. And so, yeah, whatever. Maybe WWE wants to steal those viewers away. Yes, there is a feud going on, but I don't really think the two companies are comparable. But anyways, we have this massive card for Saturday night's main event. We know, hopefully, that Gunther absolutely destroys, squashes, and crushes the hopes and dreams of Gunther in less than 10 minutes. And then Goldberg gets his celebration, and he rides off and drives off into the sunset. And then Gunther goes right into a real intense feud. Maybe he comes out, maybe Goldberg friggin' beats Gunther, spears him, jackhammer. Then friggin' Seth Rollins comes out after his match with LA Knight and then beats Goldberg, cashes in, and then Seth Rollins is the new world heavyweight champion. As long as Goldberg does not walk out of Saturday night's main event with the title, I will be happy. My first, the thing I want most to happen is Gunther absolutely chops, slaps, and clotheslines him into oblivion, and then boom. He just stamps down as this massive beast, Gunther, the ring general. And we praise Goldberg for his beautiful, fantastic, brilliant career. We love Goldberg. Yes, you're a Hall of Famer. Thank you, Goldberg. Boom, right off into the sunset. Boom, maybe Seth Rollins even comes out. He gets face-to-face with Gunther, and we get a little intensity about what we might see coming up next, because I think Seth Rollins is going to be the one to take the title from Gunther so that we can lead to a Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania 42, where Sami Zayn wins the big one finally. And then you just have two really good matches, right? WWE television is way better when Drew McIntyre is on it. We know Randy Orton is one of the best to ever do it. And of course, Seth Rollins is there wrestling LA Knight. LA Knight, I don't think ever, just listen to me closely, people, is ever going to be a world heavyweight champion, but he will always be in good matches against good opponents, because he will always be over, because he has that sort of Rowdy Roddy Piper, $1 million man type of vibe. He's right there, way above mid-card, not mid-card, but he's not yet, world champion status, but he lives there in that little bit, and you need those types of talents. Those are Hall of Fame type talents. Those are unbelievable type of talents. Not everyone can win the big one. Yes, we saw Jey Uso do it. I think Sami Zayn is going to do it. I just don't think it's going to happen for LA Knight. He's going to lose to Seth Rollins, but he's going to have a great match. He's going to continue to be over, and he's going to continue to be booked in a very good way for the rest of his time in WWE. So you have an absolutely massive Saturday night's main event with a lot of implications moving forward towards SummerSlam, where I think a lot of things are going to happen, especially in a 2-night event. But let me know what you think is going to happen at Evolution, what you think is going to happen at Saturday night's main event in the comments down below. Would love to hear from you. Then like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Lots of love. Cheers.